Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, we welcome you to our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. In this video, we are going to see chapter 2 of your supplementary reader, Footprints Without Feet, CBSE class 10. The thief story is written by Ruskin Bond. Before getting on to the lesson children, let us know about the author. Ruskin Bond is an eminent contemporary Indian writer of British descent. He was born on 19th May 1934 in Kasauli. He prolifically authored inspiring children's book and was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992, the Padma Shri in 1999, Padma Bhushan in 2014, and he also received his Lifetime Achievement Award in the year 2017 children. This story is about two different characters, Anil and Hari Singh. Hari is a thief of 15 years and Anil is a writer. The story begins when the two main characters meet in a wrestling match. Hari Singh makes friend with Anil. Anil completely trusts him and employs him. Does Hari Singh betray Anil's trust? That's a story. I was still a thief when I met Anil, and though only 15, I was experienced and fairly successful. When Hari Singh met Anil, Hari Singh was only 15 years old and he was very successful in his profession, that is stealing. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. He was about 25 years old, tall and lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for my purpose. What is his purpose? Actually, he wanted to steal, he wanted to rob Anil. Okay, when Hari Singh met Anil, he was only 25 years old and he is a writer, we already know about it, and he is a easygoing man. He is very simple and kind-hearted man. Okay, and Hari Singh felt that if it's very easy for him to rob a simple man like Anil. So only that is my purpose, means for his purpose to rob Anil. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought might be able to get into the young man's confidence. Luck of late means the recent past, Hari Singh did not do any stealing and he wanted to get into the confidence of Anil. So he wanted to make friend with Anil. So he is indulging in a conversation. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery helps in making friends. So now Hari Singh wanted to indulge, to pick up a conversation with Anil. So he says that Anil looked like a wrestler. Okay, flattery. Flattery means a false praise. So little flattery, little praise would make him a friendly rapport with Anil. So he praises him as though Anil looked like a wrestler. So do you, he replied, which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. So put me off. For a minute, when Anil told Hari Singh he also looked like a wrestler, he was surprised because at that age he was very lean. But Anil also said him that he looked like a wrestler. So he was thinking for a minute, he was surprised and thinking for a minute that whether he would be a right person. Well, I said modestly. Modestly means humbly. I do wrestle a bit. So for this, Hari Singh humbly replied that he do a wrestling for a while. What's her name? Anil asked him. Anil asked Hari Singh, what's his name? Hari Singh, I lied. So, I lied. Thief is lying that his name is Hari Singh, because every month he used to change his name because to escape from thief and his old employers. I took a new name every month that kept me ahead of police and my former employers. So every month he used to change his name, and this ahead of means to get undetected from police. Undetected from police and former employers. Former means the place where he worked already. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. I didn't have much to say. Anil walked away. I followed casually. So as they were watching the wrestling match, Anil talked about the wrestlers who applied oil on their body, and they were lifting each other and throwing them down. Okay. So since Hari Singh did not talk much, so Anil started to walk away from that place, and Hari Singh also followed Anil. Hello again, he said. I gave my most appealing smile. I wanted to work for you, I said. Appealing smile. Appealing means attractive. Attractive smile. So he gave, again he called Anil and said hello, and he said that he gave his attractive smile and he said he wanted to work for Anil. But I can't pay for you. Anil said that he can't pay for him as a salary any money. I thought that for a minute perhaps I had misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? So 1 minute Hari Singh thought about whether this Anil is a right person to rob, because he is not able to pay money. Hari Singh thought that he was very rich, but he was unable to, maybe he is not a right person to thief. So again he asked, so since he is not able to pay salary, whether he can feed him, whether he can provide food. Can you cook? I can cook, I lied again. So Anil asked him whether he can cook for him, but Hari Singh replied that yes, he knows cook, but he don't know to cook. He lied again. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. So Anil told him very clearly, if you know to cook, then he can feed him food. He took me to his room over the Jumna sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. Anil took Hari Singh along with him to his room, and it was situated on the Jumna's sweet shop. Anil's room was on top of Jumna's sweet shop, and he showed balcony where Hari Singh could sleep. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible, because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. So Hari Singh cooked that night food which was not good. It was so terrible. So he understood from when Anil gave that food to a stray dog, a street dog, as you could see in this picture. He gave it to a street dog. So and told Hari Singh to get away from the place. Since he don't know to cook, he told him to get away. But I just hung around. Hung around means he didn't leave that place. He was standing there, smiling in my most appealing way, and I couldn't help laughing. So he was, again he was laughing with his attractive smile to please Anil. Later he patted me on my head and said, never mind, I would teach him, he would teach me to cook. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentence and to add numbers. I was grateful. Now Anil told him that since he don't know to cook, he patted down he touched his head and told that he would teach him how to cook, and also he told Hari Singh that he would teach how to write his name, and soon he will teach him how to write a sentence and how to add the numbers. And for this, Hari Singh was so grateful to, very thankful to Anil. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limits to what I could achieve. Now Hari Singh was so grateful, so thankful to Anil because he is going to teach him how to write, read and write. So he is going to be like an educated man. When he is educated, then he don't want to rob. Okay, he will be respected by the society and he can lead a peaceful life. For that he was very grateful to Anil. It was quite pleasant working for Anil. He was very happy to work for Anil. I made tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making a profit of ₹1 a day. So in the morning, what is his daily routine? Morning he'll get up, he'll make tea for Anil and he'll go for out to buy his daily groceries. Here day's supplies means food items. Food items, that is groceries for that day to cook. He will go and buy, and from that he will make a rupee as a gain. Okay, he will make a profit, and this is known. This money taking off ₹1 from everyday's grocery when he buys, that is known to Anil. But even then, Anil did not say anything about it. He was so careless. He didn't mind at all. That Hari Singh liked it. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. Anil did not mind because though he took a profit of ₹1 every day, though he didn't utter anything. He was so he didn't mind at all. Anil made money by fits and starts. Fits and starts means he earned money because he is a writer. He is not a permanent writer in any magazine. He writes for many magazines and he earns money irregularly. Okay, fits and starts means irregularly. He is not appointed permanently. He is temporarily is working for many magazines and he writes, from that he earns money. He would borrow 1 week, lend the next week. Since he is not getting salary or money regularly, 1 week he would be without money, the other week he would have a surplus of money. He kept worrying about his next check, but as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. So when he gets money, he would not have it, he will not preserve it. Instead, what he will do, he will go out with his friends and spend all the money, and he will be waiting for the next week for the next check to arrive. It seems he wrote for magazines, a queer way to make a living. So he wrote for some magazines and from that he earned money. One evening, he came home with a small bundle of notes saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. At night, I saw him tucked the money under the mattress. So what happened? He brought a bundle of note and said that he sold a book to a publisher and he got that bundle of money. And Anil tucked that bundle of note under his mattress, and it was seen by Hari Singh. You know already he is a thief. So he is finding a right time to rob from Anil. I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my line of work. What is his line of work? Actually, his line of work, his profession is stealing. Here in the recent past, he had not done any thieving, so he is finding for the right moment to rob Anil. I had every opportunity to do so. For almost 1 month he is working for Anil, and he had a chance of robbing Anil, but even then he didn't do it. Okay. Anil had given me a key to the door and I could come and go as I please. So Anil trusted Hari Singh so much that he gave the key of the door to Hari Singh. Okay, as he wished, Hari Singh can go and come, and he can live there with all at peace. Okay, all at home. He was the most trusting person I had ever met. He is the most trusting person. Hari Singh had never met like a person like Anil. He was so trusting, Hari Singh, that he will not betray him. He gave the key of the door to Hari Singh because he trusted the boy. Okay, and it was so difficult to rob him. So for that reason, for the trust Anil had on Hari Singh, that prevented him from stealing. Okay. It is easy to rob a greedy man because he can't afford to be robbed. It's very easy to rob a greedy person because already he has so much of money. But it is difficult to rob a careless man. It's very difficult to rob a careless man like Anil, because he don't know if he is robbed also, he don't mind. Okay. Something he doesn't even notice. Sometimes he will not notice whether if he robs also, Hari Singh robs Anil also, it will not be noticed by Anil. So he is so easygoing man. Sometimes he doesn't even notice he is being robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of work. See, actually when he robs, Hari Singh wanted that someone should feel for the robbing, but this man Anil would not feel at all because he is a easygoing man. Well, it's time I did some real job, I told myself. I am out of practice. Out of practice, because what is this practice actually? Robbing. That almost 1 month he didn't do any robbing. So he feels that, and Hari Singh feels that he would go out of practice. He will forget how to steal. So he wanted to do some stealing. He wanted to rob Anil actually. And if I don't take the money, he'll only waste it on his friends. After all, he doesn't even pay me. So he is justifying for his robbing that bundle of note. Okay, because he is not paying him salary, and over a month he didn't do any robbing also. For that he wanted to steal that money. He is finding a right time to steal that money. If at all he is not taking the money from Anil, anyhow he will spend it on his friends, and he will spend it lavishly. Anil was asleep. A beam of moonlight stepped over the balcony and fell on the bed. So now Anil was sleeping on his bed peacefully, and the moonbeam means what? It's a light, a ray of moonbeams was entering into the room, and it fell on the bed. So with that moonlight he was able to see how Anil was sleeping peacefully. I sat up on the floor considering the situation. If I took the money, I could catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. Now he is saying that he is feeling that this would be the right time. If he takes the money, you could catch express that is running to Lucknow 10:30. So he got up from his bed and is creeping. Slipping out of the blanket, I crept up to the bed. Anil was sleeping peacefully. His face was clear and unlined. His face was clear and unlined. Even I had marks on my face, though mine were mostly scars. So this Anil was so young fellow. He is of 25 years old. He is young and he is sleeping peacefully. But Hari Singh had so much of marks because he is a thief. Mostly those marks were of scars only. Okay. My hand slid under the mattress, searching for the notes. When I found them, I drew them out without a sound. So now he crept near the bed where Anil was sleeping, and he put his hand and is grabbing for the money under the mattress. Without a sound, he was taking the bundle of note. I drew them out without a sound. Without a sound, he was able to grab the money from the mattress. Anil sighed in his sleep and turned on his side towards me. Now, since he was grabbing for the money, Anil he turned towards Hari Singh and he was sleeping. I was startled. Startled means he was little shocked, okay, because he turned towards him, so he was shocked and quickly crawled. So he quickly crawled out of the room, took the money and he ran out of the room. When I was on the road, I began to run. I had notes at my waist. When he went to the road, he started to run very fast, and he had that bundle of note in his waist, held there by the string of my pyjamas. He kept the note under the string of the pyjamas. I slowed down to a walk and counted the notes. Then later, after running, he slowed down and he took the bundle of note to count. Okay, 600 rupees in 50s. I could live like an oil Arab. 600 rupees in 50s. So now all the notes were in 50s and he counted as 600 rupees. I could live like an oil rich Arab for a week or two. He could live like a rich person for a week or two with that money. Do subscribe our YouTube channel for further updates, children. Thank you.